guys, good morning. It's your girl SeekretD with today's strawberry letter response. So the title of the letter was "Line 'em up and I still win," or something to that effect. Ain't make no sense. Anyway, this man writes in. He said that he's been dating his girlfriend for 12 years. She said they got into a fight, and she blurted out that she cheated on him 7 years prior. So he said that he thought they were fine. He's never cheated on her, even though he had ample opportunity to. So he feels some type of way. He said that now he can't stop thinking about it. He, wants to know what the guy looks like. He's thinking about if he's taller, if he's bald with a beard. Trying to, in his head, he wants to know who this man is, because he feels like it could be anybody, a family member, somebody from his gym, somebody from her job, etc., etc., etc. And now this man is bothered. Okay, so he said that he asked her who it was again. Like after this argument, the next day he asked her who it was, and she said that he should be happy that she even told him that she cheated, because she didn't have to. So she's not telling him who she cheated with. So basically, long story short, this man is saying that he can't move forward with the relationship if he doesn't know who she cheated with, and she doesn't want to tell him who she cheated with. So he's looking for advice, essentially. Listen, I don't know, because I feel like 12 years, she cheated 7 years ago, and you had no clue, which means she can't be trusted. Like, she for the streets. Honestly speaking, I can't answer this because, fun fact about me, I was in a relationship, and the guy admitted that he cheated on me. I want to say like a year before, like a year and it was some time before, like a lot of time had passed. But the fact was that it was wild to me that he just so nonchalantly was like, oh yeah, when I was in such and such state, I was dating this girl. Mind you, we were together. He's like, oh, because she was his ex, right? But I'm thinking that, like, now I think back to it, I feel like he was dating us both at the same time. Fun. But she was his ex, and he said something along the lines of, oh, when we both lived in the state we live in now, we had always talking about moving to the other state, and he had went to the other state to start a business. And I asked him, like, what's so good about that state type thing? And he was like, oh, no, because da-da-da-da-da. Little did I know, the girl was in that state, and he went to that state so he could live with the girl. Imagine that. So he basically said, oh yeah, when we were in New York, I always told her that we would move over there, so I figured if I was over there, I owed it to her to try. That's what he told me. Maybe about, I want to say it was like a year or two later. It was like some time later. And I was just like, did this man did he just say that? Like, I feel like I was more in shock than anything. And we stayed together. But I feel like little things like that, kind of deteriorated the relationship, and so the relationship was not good. Like, it wasn't good. Either way, I stayed. So again, I can't say anything about it, and that was a very nonchalant oh yeah, I cheated on you, and possibly been cheating on you this entire time. Like, that was a conversation, and he was just like, okay. So I feel like it's similar, except she blurted it out like in an argument, but then she's basically like, oh, just get over it. And essentially that's what I was told. So it's not that wild to me. It just has me like, well, damn. So I can't jump off and be like, oh yeah, you should leave, because I didn't leave. But I was also very young, early 20s. I feel like all my stories are early 20s. And when I say early, I mean like below 23, like early 20s. But yeah, so honestly speaking, I feel like if he's writing the letter, he still likes this woman. He wants to be with this woman. I feel like he wants some type of reassurance that it's not going to happen again, or that it's not currently happening, or something. Like, I feel like him wanting information, and I feel like in the past, when I've wanted information on who I was being cheated on with, or I felt like I wanted to know, which I always found out anyway, but I feel like it's a like security thing. Like, Steve called him insecure, but of course he's insecure because he just found out that she cheated. So it's not like he's walking around the world insecure. When somebody cheats on you, it makes you insecure. And I'm not talking about on a now I think I'm less than. I'm talking about on a, well, shit, I'm not enough for this person in my relationship. So I hate when people say, oh, he's insecure, she's insecure, because they're questioning after they found that they got cheated on. That's a new sense of insecurity, because they didn't know they should be insecure because they thought the relationship was fine. But when you learn that somebody cheats on you and you don't know why, so you don't know if it's because of how the person looked, you don't know if it's because of how the person acted, like, you don't know what caused it or what was the breakdown in your relationship that caused it. Yes, it's going to cause some type of insecurity. So Steve, he's insecure. Yeah, he's insecure. He found out he got cheated on. I don't understand how anybody can get cheated on and not be insecure. I mean, well, me now, right? But I feel like if it's like the first time you've been cheated on, I feel like you like, well, damn, you know what I mean? So I feel like that comes with experience, which who wants fucking experience getting cheated on? Not me, but I have it, okay? Anyway, I digress. So I feel like if he can't get past it, he'll need to be with her, because she's not going to give him details that he wants, that he feels like he needs to have closure and to move on with her. And so he shouldn't move on with her. That's just how I feel about it. It's 12 years, but obviously she don't give a fuck, because she just was like, yeah, and I had sex with old dude, and so she don't care. So why should you? Anyway, I don't want to draw this out. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. And yes, my little anecdote in between, but y'all know I be talking. All right, y'all, bye.